Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third episode of Hacking Success. I'll be your host today. My name is Enes, and it's a windy weekend, so if my mic picks up a lot of the, wind noise, I'll try to reduce it as much as I can. But if it picks up a lot, I'm sorry for that. I'll try my best to reduce it. So yeah, as I said, I'll be the only person on this episode, but rest assured, on the fourth episode, there will be another person with me. I'll be talking with him. So yeah, if you are more into that kind of stuff, if you would like to see me talk with another person, you can just wait for the fourth episode to come out. I think it will come out at like 1 week later, after I finish uploading this video. And of course, I wanted to post like every week or so, but my final exams got into the way, like school, university. But it's going to end soon, so I'll try to make as much video as possible. I'll try to stock it as well. Maybe not edit it now, but stock a lot of more videos with my friends and the people that want to be a guest on the show before I go back to my hometown. So yeah, it's one of those videos that I'll probably stock. So let's see. This episode is actually a continuation of the second episode, because the second episode was about gratitude, why you should be grateful about God, parents, whoever has any effect in your life, whatever it is, or whatever, even the littlest like materials in your life that has an effect on you. I talked about that, all about why you should be grateful about it. It was like pretty detailed video, I would say. But that's the continuation of that episode. Why I said that? The reason why I said that is, I'll talk about being always, grateful, even like not only about the good things that happen in your life, also about the bad things that happen in your life. Because, obviously the good things, everyone should be and must be grateful for. But most people are not grateful in the bad things that happened in their lives. But I'm kind of a person that takes that as a lesson. So if there's a lesson that I can take from a bad thing that happens in my life, that means that there is still more in me that needs to be better in whatever situation that I'm having a bad time with. So I'm grateful for it too. It was basically this was the second episode, like as short as I can explain. So yeah, I don't want anyone to like start from the third episode and go back to the second episode, listen to it again. No one wants that. I wouldn't even do it. It's too long. All episodes are too long. So yeah, this episode, probably I will name it but never feel enough. Basically, never feel enough. What I mean by that, it's basically this. Okay, when I said, okay, always be grateful, like to your parents, to where you live, how you live, but never feel enough. What do you mean by that? If it's not enough, why should I be grateful for it? And that's a good question, actually. If it's not enough, why I should be grateful? The concept is that whatever is given to you in your life right now, that you have, whatever it may be, let's say from the last episode's topic, mostly I talked about parents. Okay, for the parents, you have mostly like you cannot improve them much, right? You cannot say that to them, like, hey dad, mom, do this, like when you talk to me, or like you're not their teachers, right? You are their students. So you cannot say anything to them. You cannot make them teach or learn something. I want to say that. But the interesting part is not about the parents part. The interesting part about you specifically is you have such a gem in you that you don't want to uncover. it's hidden inside you, like those minuscule kind of seeds, I would say, in you, and you don't want to even water it, like to make it grow, or you don't want to uncover it because it's hard. I love that gesture I did in the first episode, because it's really hard. Yeah, everyone feels that, oh yeah, I'm special in this way, I'm special in that way, but if you don't uncover, or if you don't do the things that you say that you are special about, it doesn't matter if you are or not. It doesn't matter if you have that gem I'm talking about inside you. You're just you're just a flesh in this world, you know. Like, let's say some of my friends in college, especially, I know that some of them like wants to do some special stuff. Okay, no, I don't. I don't know so many people that wants to be normal, like living a normal average life. But the people, but the yeah persons that I know that wants does not want to be average in this life are not doing enough, you know. Because being average is so easy to live, right? Like, I don't know, watch Netflix as everyone else, watch the same movies, same series, I don't know, look through social media, watch the same videos. It's always about doing the same stuff as everyone else, as like a group, okay? And the people that want to change that part in your life, that want to be special, you know, want to uncover that gem I'm talking about, and I'm gonna talk about throughout this whole episode probably, are not doing enough. It's not enough what they do, mostly. And I know some of my friends that are like really hardworking. I'm really like seeing some hardworking people on my class, and it's giving me more motivation, because I know that there are still some people that want to surpass me, you know. But that's not the topic, yeah. So, if you want to get out of a situation or status that you don't want to be average in, what you need to do is super easy. It's not, you know, some people I know on social media, like everyone is watching this series, okay, like Netflix, I don't know, just published a new series, everyone is watching, listening to it and loving it, okay. What happens to some people on their, like, I don't know, comment section of Netflix's Instagram, okay? Some people just go to the comment section and says, hey, I'm not average, so I will not watch this series. What the fuck? That doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that just because you're average, you are not average. Thinking that you're not average makes you not average. Everything about you is decided by your actions. Everything. You cannot be rich with just sitting on your back, okay? You cannot be successful in your, I don't know, final exams with not working on it. It's all about actions, taking action on whatever you want to achieve in this life. And people are coming to me like, okay, I don't want to be average in this. Give me some opinions on how to do it, okay? And I say to them, okay, everyone has their phone, right? So what do you like? Give me your screen time, okay? First of all, screen time. Because we as teenagers, I'm still calling us teenagers, but like we're 20, 21 years old, spend so much of our valuable time on our phones that at some point, if you just delete the phone in your life and focus all that time to work in whatever topic it is, like you want to be an astronaut, probably you could be. There's no fucking thing in front of you that has like a like, I don't know how to say, as like blocking you, you know? It's not that big to block you out of your way. And when I say that to people, okay, I'm spending so much time on, probably in Turkey especially, Instagram, okay? Maybe maybe you are so special enough that you have a fucking business, or you are trying to sell something that's you need to have one, okay? And you're still spending, if you are still spending like 7 hours, 4 hours, even fucking 1 hour on it, it's too much. Even if you have a fucking business, you edit your videos on another app, or you prepare it, or you record it on every other apps. You just post it. Reply to your fucking DMs if you have one, if you are such a big business or influencer, whatever it is. And then don't fuck with that. Don't care. You're spending so much time on it, maybe. But no. It is important, it's a valuable aspect to most of the people's lives. So, I would probably just say whatever is the top app that you used in this week, just delete it. If you don't have anything valuable in it. If you are just DMing your friend, like specifically talking to a person on that app, just move them to fucking WhatsApp. I'm not going to give more details about it, yeah. But just fucking delete it. You don't need it that much. You're not that special yet. If you want to be, you need to work a lot more hard on it. And that's a part of that growth process, I would say. Okay, yeah, Anes, I got you. Yeah, let me delete it right now. Yeah, you deleted it. But you are going to come back in 1 month, maybe 1 week. It doesn't matter then. What I want you is to have such a great discipline in your life that you will not be even want you would not even want to download it later on. You just have to have that kind of mentality in you, have that discipline in you, if you want to be somewhat special in life. Because I'm saying a lot of because it's like I think I said a whole sentence in for 5 minutes straight. Let me put a comma. So what happens is basically comes down to this. You cannot be in the position that you are not right now and not do the same things that you are doing right now. It's basically that. If you understood it, if you did not, re-listen to it. It's basically that. If you are spending all of your time in this fucking app or whatever it is, just delete it if you want to change something in your life. Because it's, as I said, it's all about actions. Right? It's all about what you do. It's not about what you think. It's not about what you say to those people that you will do. It's all about doing what you are saying that you are doing. It's all about doing what you are thinking that you are doing. It all comes down to you do the job. So, when you don't do the job, you're just the same person as you were before. You're just thinking that you're not. You're just making everyone believe that you're not. Maybe. Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever thought of a person, okay? Let's just say me, okay? I'm not running around saying everyone that, oh yeah, I have this, I will do this, I will have this. Let me give especially specifics, yeah. Let me just think that I'm running around, okay, like at the school, like I'm talking with my friends, I'm saying to them, oh yeah, I'm trying to open this new business stuff. I'm trying to learn it. I will. Those kind of sentence beginners, When I say those to people, those people will probably just say, okay. And it's like actually really, really entrepreneur type person. I was going to say no. Ines has that, how can I say it in English? It's not entrepreneur. Entrepreneurial personality. Oh my god. I first know this, okay. And the people will think that I have an, and I quote, entrepreneurial personality. Entrepreneurial. Entrepreneurial. Yeah. It's it's the word it's the word for entrepreneurs as like a personality type. So yeah. Everyone will think that I have that one. But I'm just saying, I'm not committing to it. I'm not doing any shit. And can you imagine yourself, like me, in 5 years, saying all those stuffs for all that 5 years straight? That I will do this. I think of doing that. I think this is really interesting, and not doing shit. It's miserable, and that's what most of the guys do. That's what most of you do. You are saying that you are going to commit to something. You are saying that you are going to do something. You're really interested in it, but that motivation kills you. Because what happens to you is you start with the kind of motivation that you start telling to everyone, that your brain learns a new thing and says to itself, okay, if I finish the job that I just learned, I will feel happy. But the easiest way to feel happy about with the new knowledge of whatever job it is that I learned is just telling to everyone that I will do it. Basically that. I'll just tell everyone. I will feel happy just telling them. It will make me feel like, especially the brain will feel like it finished something. It finished the job. It's done in the brain. You don't want to do it anymore. All the motivation is killed. You're done. You're not going to do that job. Not well. I'm not talking about doing a bad job. I'm talking about not even attempting to it. It's bad. I know from myself as well. Like when I, like last year probably, when I first started to change my life in some things, I started saying people, oh yeah, I will, maybe, I will go to the gym every day. And when I said that to that person, all the motivation of going to the gym every day just gone. Boom, exploded. Because what I did to myself is when I said that, I just had all the dopamine rush to my brain as if I were doing the job. Basically that. That's why your brain chooses the most optimal way, like a fucking electricity. It's the most optimal way. It's the least work that I can do. It's the least energy that I will use. So I will just commit to that. Just don't care. I got out of the topic a lot. So let's bring that all together. What was the subject? The subject was not to ever feel enough. Okay. So yeah, I was talking about always feeling grateful to your life, to how you live. Okay, but never feel enough. That's a word that I made up like, I don't know, 1 month ago. I like it. Yeah. Always feel grateful, but never feel enough. And how I like made that word up is easy. Sentence up, sorry, is easy. We as Muslims, okay, we are teach that we have a destiny, right? Like most people, like Christians believe that too. Maybe Jewish people believe that too. But I'm talking specifically about Muslim people, okay? But some people understood the destiny's meaning a lot wrong, I guess. So, here's what they learn. Here's what everyone learns, but everyone understands differently. It's told that, yeah, when you are born, your destiny is all written. God already knows how you are going to live your life, whatever, even the most minuscule thing that you will ever do in your life is. So, yeah, that's it. When you will die, when you will born, where you will be born, in which family, who will you be marrying with, it's all pre-decided. So when you say that to a person, there are two kinds of it, okay? There is one that understands the whole topic. Okay, and let me tell you that first one, which is the right one. Okay, that guy thinks in his brain. Okay, so everything is pre-decided, right? If I did not want to record this episode right now, will that be pre-written right now? Yeah, it will be pre-written, but I did not decide it, so I'm recording it right now. So still, I am the one deciding on whatever the fuck is going on with my life. Am I wrong with that? No, I'm not. You know that. You know that you are still telling the things, doing the things necessary in your life. It's not all pre-decided in the way that a human brain can understand. It's pre-decided in another dimensions level. Like you cannot comprehend it. That's the first guy thing. So he says, or she says to himself, okay, it's I'm grateful that it's pre-decided, but I'm still like doing the job I can. I'm still going to start that business, start that podcast, whatever it is. Start working on my lessons, start working on my university education, etc., etc. Because pre-decided does not mean that thing always. Let me go to the second guy. The second guy that got everything wrong, okay? So yeah. Okay, it's pre-decided. So will it matter that if I ever work enough? Like would that even matter a little? No, I don't think. If it's pre-decided, then I will not do shit. Everything will come, you know. If it's pre-decided that I will win a university, I will win this university, I will get this degree, I will have to work in this company. If it's pre-decided, I will do it. What a fucking dumbass decision. What the fuck? And some people really think that way. I'm not talking just about Muslim people, but I'm talking about my side of the things. That I know, that I saw. I'm sure every religion or every even not religious person have that thing. What a dumbass thinking way. Let's say. No, let's not just say. It's pre-decided that you will believe in the destiny in the wrong way. Come on, comprehend with that. It's kind of like some kind of loop that you cannot get around with. It's pre-decided that you are going to understand destiny wrong, so that's why your life is probably shit. And that's why I'm telling people that you gotta work on it. No one got like a fucking free prizes. No one. And if you want to run around to catch those free prizes, oh my god, this phone is on sale, I wanna go to this shop, it's only open at like 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. it will be a sale, I wanna get this I don't know, phone or tablet or whatever it is. Bro, you wanna live a life like that? Seriously, ask yourself. So let's talk about the gems that I have mentioned earlier. So probably you listening to this feels something special in you. If you don't feel anything special with you, if you are okay in living average, if you are okay with living the most normal life, go with it. I don't care. I don't want to live a life like that. Because let's say as your dad and your mom, they were able to buy a house and a car with maybe at the first years of their marriage for like just the dad working and the mom didn't even need to work. And maybe for your grandparents, your like grandparents, they bought a whole fucking maybe mansion, I don't know, for such a less price. But it was easier than what our parents got through. Our grandparents had a lot more, maybe difficulties, other type in their lives, but they were able to buy a house and a car, just like your parents did. Do you think that living a normal life, getting the maybe most average paycheck, is going to make you even able to maybe get around with it? I don't think so. Can you imagine? No, I don't think you can imagine as well. It will be impossible to buy a house or even fucking car with your average paycheck without getting some sort of money or some sort of fucking thing like a house or a car from your parents. The average is getting lower and lower. So yeah, as I said, if you want to live in this average life, go on with it. I don't care. It's your fault. It's your fault that you did not listen to the internet on some things. It's your fault that you did not listen to your mother and father on the right decisions that they made. It's your fault that maybe in the future or in right now that you don't have the life that you want to live in. Basically that. Sorry, it's not about the life that you want to live. Sorry. Yeah. It's not about that. It's about changing yourself. If you feel special and want to change things in your life, listen to me right now. Every fucking person has two gems in themselves. One of them is not giving up, and the second of them is not giving a fuck. And I'll get to the first one right now. Not giving up is such a fundamental topic that you must have in not feeling enough. Let's say, oh yeah, let me give you some topic that I heard from David Goggins. Okay, I like listening to this guy. He says, yeah, NFL football player, I guess, comes up to him in the airport or in the, I don't know, airplane. That NFL football player comes up to him and says, "Hey Goggins, how do you keep that dog mentality?" And with that dog mentality, he means that never feeling enough, always working, basically. And the Goggins says to the guy, "Okay, let me ask you a question. What did you want it to be when you were a kid?" And the guy says, "Yeah, I want to be an NFL football player, but once I got there, I lost all that dog mentality." And Goggins thinks to himself, that guy just has a finished brain on his head. Finish. What did I just say? Yeah, sorry. That guy has a finish line on his brain. It's only the people that never feel enough will get to the most top 100%, top 1% of the top 1%. The people that controls everyone. Only those people will get there. Like, you are an NFL football player, good, be the MVP. You are the MVP, run a 5K, run a 10K. That's what he says, that's what Goggins says. It's always about not feeling enough. It's about having that dog mentality. And to ever feel enough, you must not give up on anything that you ever face upon. Let's say your goal in life is to finish university, right? Maybe some of y'all love university, you want to finish it in a good degree, okay? And you are manifesting it, thinking about it so much that when it's finished, when the university is done, maybe in the way that you want, congratulations, you don't feel shit. You don't feel like the way that you want it to feel. And that's what most people says actually. I have not felt that thing. I'm talking about other people's experience. But when you have that finish line in your brain, and when you reach it, you don't feel like the way that you should have feel like. It's not happening. It always comes down to you not giving up on the situation that you are given. And let me give you another concept, okay? I always think about this. I think about not giving up on this way. If someone offered me a job, okay? Let's say, whatever is a new topic now, AI, okay? If someone offered me a new AI, okay? Like, there's some new technology that I can improve. Maybe I can learn the programming language of it, okay? And it's new that like nobody knows what it is. They just created it, they just published it. It's public now. And if I said to myself, no, if that guy comes up to me and like, hey Enes, there is this new thing that you can start on. It will make you a lot of money. And I said to myself, oh, that's great. Let me start on it right now. And I start on it, okay? And I just improve it. Oh yeah. And then I make money, obviously. After I achieve the part that I make money, I will just not give a fuck about it. And I will not feel the way that I wanted to feel in the first part. Do you know what I said? It's not the same. It's not the way that you intended to feel. I was not going to talk about that. What the fuck did I say? No, I meant this. I meant that if you and I started working on the new job at the same day, I will try to make sure that I will surpass you. I will not try to make sure. I will basically surpass you because I don't give a fuck first. And I don't care. I don't give up on whatever situation I'm in. You will encounter a problem. Oh no, this programming language has something that I don't know, maybe. And maybe you will give up. Maybe you will give yourself a break. Okay, cut guys, let's take a break. Have some cup of tea. But I will not. I will solve that problem. It's not who I am. It's not for me to give up. And eventually, even if the whole world doesn't get around the problem, because I don't give up, I will get around it. I will find a way, maybe not to even fix it, but to get around with it. That's what makes me different in some topics. I love that thing about myself, actually. So, after 25 years, you have given up, you started working on the programming language for 1 month, and you gave up. And that thing made, I don't know, tons of money in the future, okay? The person that did not give up in that 1 month period, just because they did not give up, reached the status that you wanted to reach. It's the fundamental thing that you must have. So, about the second thing, not giving a fuck. So I know that's I don't have that, but most people struggle with other people's opinion, right? They don't want to seem cringe, they don't want to seem, I don't know, sad, or maybe for some of them happy in some ways. They just don't want to seem other people to see them as a picture of something, okay? And I don't care. Not even a little. So, I will give you the core aspects of how to have that gem inside you uncovered. I'm actually in a public space right now, right? I'm recording a fucking video. People are looking at me all over it, like, what is this guy doing? Like, what the fuck? Is he talking about some bloody hell red pill stuff? Is this guy? I don't like the topic he's talking. what the? I don't care about his or her thoughts. I don't care about the image I'm giving out right now. I will not obviously going to run around screaming something. That's not the thing that I'm saying that you should do. That's bad. That's giving you a bad, not an image to a person's head. That's giving you a bad repetition. People will remember you like that. But I'm just saying, like, there will be a ton of people that you will see that you will not ever, you are seeing right now, that you will never ever see in the future. And when you are old, okay, when you are 80 years old, you're 70, I guess. Do you want to say to your grandkids or your kids that, yeah, kid, I wanted to be this, but I was scared of other people's thoughts, so I did not do it. Do you want to say that to them? Oh, I cannot imagine myself on that situation. Your kids or grandkids will think that, oh shit, grandpa or grandma is a loser. Thinking about someone else's thoughts will make you regret a lot more than you not doing the job that you were supposed to, like, without the fact of other people. Did you get it? Okay, let me rephrase that. You know the times that you wanted to do something. Let's say you have final exams right now, right? Maybe you're not working on it enough. And in the future you say, damn, maybe I should have worked harder, okay? Most people say that. That's the thing, that without the aspect of the other people's opinions. That regret is a lot more less than a regret that you will have based on the opinions of other people that you haven't done the job. I think that was a good rephrase, I don't know. But it's basically that, yeah. I also know that some of that, like, as I said, not giving a fuck is important, but some of the people that will block you in your way, like have like a fucking barricade on your way, are your parents. Actually, they will make you live, most of them, they will make you live the most average life that you can imagine. Because why? It's guaranteed in their head. It's guaranteed that you will have a paycheck. Even if it doesn't pay the bills, even if it doesn't buy you a new home, even if it doesn't buy you a new car, it's guaranteed money in. And that's why most parents just will opt the way that, okay, go to college, have an average paycheck, work 9 to 5. Because guaranteed in their brain, because that's what they did. And the scary thing is, what their parents told them to do was not the thing that they did, right? Okay, let me open up more that subject, and I can close the episode, I guess. I don't want a long episode right now. It's always the same. Your grandparents were farming, your parents are working in a company, and they will tell you that you should work in a company as well. Like their grandparents probably told them to go into farming. And if you're opting out with that selection, you will doing yourself not the greatest decision. Because as I said, the averageness is getting lower, right? It's not going to get higher by time. It's like a race. If you stop in a race, yeah, obviously you are staying in the same place, but the other people will go above you, so you are getting lower and lower on the position wise, right? It's the same fucking thing in life. That's why everyone says it's a hyper competitive way to live. That's why everything in life is like a fucking race. You cannot stop. You cannot. Some people go in reverse, but stopping will. Stopping is the same thing as going backwards in a race, right? You're still losing positions. It's the same thing in life. You cannot stop. In the first episode, I said, if you want to be successful at something, just do not quit. Stop giving up. And I added this. Stopping at a subject that you are working on right now, let's say for a week, because you have something more important to do, is the same thing as giving up. Because some other people will catch you up that those people that who does not give up, you know? Sorry. And that's why you cannot stop. Stopping is the same thing as giving up. So, let me gather out all the information that I wanted to give in such a short phrase. And let me close this episode. You should always fucking be grateful for whatever it is in your life, right? Good or bad. But you must not feel enough on whatever fucking situation it is. You need to working on making it better. It could be the job that you're working on right now. It could be your exams. It could be something that you want to start with. You just have to start to work on it. You need to do the job necessary for it. And when you finish the job that you were starting to, you should not just stop, you know? When you finish your work, start on another one. Do not stop. I'm not talking about maybe just one topic, one goal that you have. Add them up. Stop giving breaks. Successful people don't give breaks. They don't have one. They are working 24/7. You should work at that as well. Because if you don't work at 24/7, those guys will surpass you. And if you want to feel special, if you want to be special, let me tell you, even one guy passing you will be enough. Because no one remembers who came second in a race, but everyone remembers who came first. You know who is the fastest person alive, right? Usain Bolt, but no one knows who's the second person, fastest one alive. Yeah, basically it. Never feel enough. Have that dog mentality that David Goggins is talking about. Just never feel enough. And always be grateful. So yeah, that's the conclusion of the third episode. I hope I didn't... Sometimes I'm struggling with phrasing the sentences that I want to phrase. I'm working on it. Don't worry. The other episodes will be a lot more better and better. So, until the next episode comes out, I gotta go. So, see you guys next time.